Update: the guy I'm dating slapped me during sex and I don't know how I feel about it. Edit: have added previous post in comments. Hi. It's been a few days since I posted my previous post and just wanted to give an update. I broke it off. I think if you read my comments on the post you'd have seen that I'd already kind of made my mind up about the situation. I think I just needed someone to validate that I wasn't overreacting. A lot of other thoughts and feelings I'd been having bubbled up to the surface after I posted, and I realized that this really wasn't the direction I wanted to be going with this relationship. He took it surprisingly well, though there were a few comments made that weren't amazing but nothing awful, which then made me think I hadn't done the right thing. But it's been a couple of days since we last spoken. TBH, I've realized I don't miss him as much as I thought I would, so no, I've definitely made the right decision. Thank you to all the commenters, both negative and positive. It made me realize a lot. Heart. Glad you ended things. I'm glad you broke it off. I went back and read your original and that was a huge bullet you dodged. He's probably only chill about the breakup because he's not surprised. Finding young women who will put up with him non-consensually assaulting them is probably a bit of a numbers game. He's been dumped for this kind of thing before. It does not make him an okay person. You did the right thing. Good for you. People should be free to do whatever makes them happy, but not discussing and agreeing on something like slapping beforehand. I would have done the same. I'm glad you stood up for yourself. And for the love of God, people, porn is not real sex. I guarantee you he got that idea from a porno. The guy I'm dating slapped me during sex and I don't know how to feel about it. So I, 23F, started seeing a guy, 44 meters, last month. I should also mention this is my first ever relationship. After the third time of meeting, he asked me to be his girlfriend and I said yes. We'd spoken about the stuff we're into and I'd said that pain wasn't really something that turned me on. He seemed accepting of this, but the last few times we've met up he's started to bite me down there, on my thighs, and then last time we met he slapped me across the face. I was in shock and didn't know what to do. I'm not sure how to deal with this. I know that I don't like this stuff, but out of the bedroom he's really lovely. I think everything has moved too fast and he's taking advantage of the fact I've never been a relationship before, but also I don't know if I'm just overthinking this all. Apologies for the rambling, and if this doesn't make sense, I just don't know how to process this. Edit. One of the reasons I wanted to post this was because I know I will often gaslight myself into thinking something isn't as bad as it is, because I was told growing up that a lot of my reactions to things were overdramatic or I was overreacting to certain things, so I can't often tell whether something is as serious as it is or not. I was later diagnosed with ASD and ADHD, but still very much struggle with this. You have seen the guy for 1 month. Dating is to find the right match. Every person you date is not the one. This person is not the right person for you. I'm sad that you even thought of sticking around. You deserve better. Dumping him was the right thing to do. If he knew this was your first serious relationship, he was taking advantage of your lack of experience to do what he wanted to you, and he seems to like to hurt his partner. You aren't into that, so it was time to have him go. Good! Exclamation mark. Please stay near your age next time. Proud of you, White Heart. What he did was not okay. All BDSM play has to be consented to before performed. Good for you. On to a better you, which will, in turn, put you in a position to find someone who can really make you happy. Congrats op, dodging a bullet is much easier than having to live with one. Did my metaphor get stretched? What a scary situation. Wow. I'm proud of you. OK, presentation 6495 for recognizing that you were in a bad place. And then getting out of there. What he was doing was not okay. It's important to agree to the rules. And when someone crosses the line, there needs to be consequences. You handled it like a boss. I like BDSM. It has to be safe, sane, and consensual, and none of those things were here. You did the right thing by getting out of the relationship. Some people like BDSM. Some don't. It takes both people to like it, otherwise it's just abuse. Good that you ended it. Take this lesson on your boundaries being respected into your future relationships. Edit for the down votes. BDSM is not wrong. Lack of consent is abusive. Given they had discussed pain in sex. BDSM. Op should have stopped things earlier when he started biting. This is the boundary life lesson. Stop things when the boundary is crossed, not when it's finally pushed too far. Good for you. Take care of yourself. Some people are into, some are not. He should have asked or talked about it. Start with a light spank or something. Sorry you couldn't work through it, but you are right to leave if you feel uncomfortable. Best of luck. From what I've been reading, porn is causing a lot of problems among couples. Men, get your butt off the porn sites. That is not real life, it's women being paid to be degraded.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.